Welcome back. Okay, so my video that I stopped because I stopped it for a while and then it re-recorded. So I have to redo this again. So here was the email. It actually went to my sent folder since I sent it. That I was originally writing you. This too. So I'm actually going to copy and paste it back into Compose so I can show you a few things. We had it all set up. I was going to send it to myself 3 different ways. Now I changed my email view from before and after because this has a little bit more of a traditional view to an email. And the subject line was hello class. Now, I can't remember if I had an attachment or not. So usually to attach a file, there's a paperclip somewhere that you can find. I'm going to just attach this thing. The rule with attaching again is 25 megabytes. Your file cannot be bigger than 25 megabytes. So you want to be aware of that. You have a lot of different options, but we can send the email, which will send it to these people. Now, here's where I know we picked up. With sending, you can go to your inbox and see that we received the message. Here's the file we attached. Again, you can attachment, you always look for the paperclip. You always look for the paperclip. Okay? So I want to show you real quickly, because I'm going to run out of time here if I don't do it quickly, a couple other things with this. I want to show you the differences between replying and forwarding, and I'm going to show you a few other features. Replying, we're going to reply to this user first. Replying is the process of writing back to the individual that sent you the message. Now, when you hit the reply button, you're only replying to one. There's another option, reply to all, that allows us to reply to everyone in the message. So that's the process of writing back to everyone involved with the last email. You want to be careful with that because sometimes if you hit reply and then other people hit reply all, it gets a little sticky. The third thing is known as forwarding. This is like your chain mail where if you don't send it to 50 people, something bad will happen to you. Forward is sending to, or I should keep it consistent, the process of sending an email to someone who has not been previously involved with it. And of course, what am I going to do? I'm going to forward it to myself. Okay, cool. So that's a reply, reply all, and forward. Notice when I reply to myself and forward this to myself, here's the message. The attachment is still there. Google stacks their emails, meaning they have them multiple times. Other email clients could have them pop up as individual messages. Something else I want to show you. I want to show you a few other quick things. I want to show you about vacation responses, flags, address book, and groups. Flags are ways to indicate different messages or sort messages. They can be called flags, labels, stars, etc. So, as I said earlier, we have starred and important. Notice how I have these 4 messages, there's stars clicked on, and these other 3 as important. So I'm going to click on the starred, and when I do this, it's just organizing the ones I wanted. It's a pretty simple process, but if you're receiving a bunch of emails a day and you know there's a certain group of them you want to hang on to, you can star and import them. Again, this process is known as flagging. You can also create your own groups, though. Manage labels or create new label. We'll create a new label. We're going to call this hello. So I can take messages in my inbox. All of them are still kept in my inbox. That's the neat thing. All of these messages are still kept in the inbox. It's just a quicker way to organize them. I can take these messages and give them an additional label by moving them into hello. So when I click on hello, I just get that group of messages. When I do class projects, I will do that. If I do a test on the computer and they email it to me, I will organize all those emails into one label or one folder that they can stay in. So that's that process. I also want to show you the address book. This is where all your contacts are stored. So I'm going to create a new contact just to show you. Go Jimmy Buffett. Jim Buffett at salt.com. If you know any Jimmy Buffett songs, you might get that. Whole bunch of different things you can add. You can add different categories depending on your different things. There's different notes you could add about the person, like singer, pop star, what have you. More for a business setting as far as the notes and some of these things, but it's good to know. It's good to know you can do it. So, they got this. Now, let's say there's a whole bunch of people, ladies, you want to always are having the same group of ladies over and you're tired of typing in all their email addresses. Guys, when you're running your recreational sports teams when you get older, you got everybody's email in there and you want to blast them all out at once. You can organize your emails into what are known as groups. So, I am going to create a new group. Now, I had one created earlier, but I'm going to call this my American team. Just call it that. I'm going to click on these three contacts and move them into the American team. Let's go back to my email. So you see, it even tells you what groups they belong to over here. Depending on your email client, it may or may not. Go back to Gmail. I'm going to compose. I'm going to send it to my American team. I type in American team. It shows me it's a group. See that? Hit it. Bang. There's everybody's email that's a part of the American team. And then subject. And this is known as creating a group from within your address book. I am not going to save this email because these email addresses don't exist. I'm going to hit discard. Again, you're going to have to look around on your email client. One other thing we have to go over is what's known as vacation response. Vacation response is usually found somewhere under your options or settings. And if you scroll down or click around, you're going to find this piece. This automatically sends a reply to the person who sent the email, who sent an email to you. So, in the business world, when you're on vacation, it's a good time to use it. This summer, when I'm gone for school, I'll probably set that up that I am on a vacation response. So if I do not reply to you as quickly, that is why. Things like that. So, if you missed something, please check in with some of my other videos. Other than that, there's a couple little experimental projects I want you to just play with. Have a little fun with this. This is meant to be fun. It's fun, and it's real world someday. Good luck.